Yo, what up, fam? How's everyone doing, man? Long time no film. Long time no post. My name is William, aka Wilcer. Welcome to the channel where I talk about all things food delivery. It's been a minute that I've posted. No lie, I was bummed out because I messed up my GoPro camera on my trip. I messed it up in, where was I at? I think it was in Denmark. I was riding one of those bikes and I was filming. I ain't gonna lie, I had something to drink. Had a few drinks with me. And anyway, somewhere between filming and riding a bike in the bike lane, I fucking just whoop, fell down. And my camera flew out of my hand and scratched the lens on those GoPro 360 Max cameras. The lens sticks out on both sides, you know, to give that 360 effect. And it scratched the lens on both sides really bad. It just looks like shit. It looks like literally like a big smudge on the screen. The good thing though is that I have my old camera, which also has some scratches on it, but it's not as severe as the damage that I caused to my new one. So it's still usable. I'm gonna use this for now, guys, until I replace it. I think I'm done with the 360 cameras. I hate being so careful with them and being so worried about dropping them that it's inevitable you will eventually make a mistake. So I'm just gonna get a regular GoPro, like a GoPro 8 or something. I gotta shop around. But anyway, I'm just gonna film for this one, so my apologies on the little smudge. I looked at the video, I'm like, it's not that bad. It looks bad at night, if anything. But yeah, I'm out here. It's today's Saturday, September. I don't know what day it is, but I know it's Saturday. I kind of been trying to get back in my little momentum of hustling. But there's a weird thing that happens with when you come back from a trip. I'm gonna try to figure out what it is, but it's just almost borderline depression. I'm trying to figure out what it was, and you know what I think it is? It's like when you're somewhere new, everything is stimulating your brain somehow, because everything's new. And especially when you go to another country, because if you go to another state or another city in your state, there's gonna be a bunch of different things, like new buildings, businesses, streets. But when you go to a new country, everything's different. Like the cars, the signs, the style, the layouts, architecture, but just everything's different. So you're like constantly being stimulated. The only thing that's new that you're familiar with is probably the sky and the sun, and even that's different because they're in different positions and the weather's different. It's just non-stop stimulation. So when you come back to home, where you've seen this a million times over and over and over again, and it doesn't give you that same stimulation. It's like a drug, you know. You come down from the drug and it just, everything doesn't feel as good as it was when you were high or drunk, or you know. And it takes you a little bit of time to recover, so you can come back to your senses, I guess. And that's post-trip depression. Is a term we came up with. I think it's probably a thing. Anyway, snapping out of it and getting back on it. I've been working these few days, but just without filming. Just like listening to audiobooks and podcasts. Even bumping some music, which I never really do anymore. Just trying to get me in a cool mode. But anyway, it's been all right. Business is it's good, it's decent. I just haven't worked the whole day, so haven't made my $300 in a day yet. But we're gonna try to do that, not today because it's already 1:30. But we're gonna film. There's a lot of stuff I want to show you guys and talk about. Well, thanks for joining, guys. And yeah, let's have a little fun today. I'm gonna talk about well, I'll tell you guys right now. Let's just get this money. Hopefully I can make at least 200 videos. That's the goal. What the hell? I think I have my shit on mute. I didn't hear the notification. Oh, I got 2 good deliveries. One for 8 and one for 9. Ricky's Pizza and Fleur Cafe. Fleur Cafe takes a while. Every time I go there, they're like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So let's go get this pizza one. Both go into detailing. So what is that, like 17 bucks, 18 bucks? Cool. Nice little way to get started. Pizza joint. I'll see if I can find a shortcut in this alley, man. Looks like I'm not gonna be able to. Damn, man, pay attention, motherfucker. Jesus. Big ass trucks. Can't see shit out those fucking trucks. Oh yeah, so this is a MacArthur Park alleyway. As you can see how super ghetto it is. There's literally people living in that alley. Kind of sad. But yeah, I missed it, so I didn't want to go all the way to Alvarado, because Alvarado has those lights where you can't make a right turn on red. Not that I'm gonna follow that, but you know, I'm putting myself at risk. So let me just go through the alley. I avoid them because of debris. There's always a bunch of debris on there. I don't want to run over it down. Yeah, here's a pizza spot that I passed. What do I gotta pick up? Cheese sticks, barbecue chicken pizza, create your own pizza, lemon pepper wings. So I guess 2 pizzas and probably a bag. I think if it's the 12-inch, it'll fit in the backpack. If not, ooh, I actually have a 15-inch. But you know what? The 15-inch will fit in here, I think. So that pizza one, it wasn't ready, and they said 5 minutes, and it just looked like they were gonna take longer than that. I got another one from Jersey's Mike's for $9. This one was 8, this was 9, it's the same thing. And I canceled it too because I was running out of time for this one. I don't want to be marked late. Haven't had a contract violation in months, it feels like. So let's pick this one up, then let's go to Jersey's Mike's. And I was getting an add-on for the McDonald's in MacArthur Park, but I blacklisted that McDonald's. It always takes forever. But there was one incident that happened. It didn't happen necessarily to me, but it's just this rude customer was just talking shit to, mistreating one of the guys that worked there. Just, you know, talking shit to him over some extra ranch he didn't get in his burger. It was crazy because he didn't even take the order. It was just the guy who was just serving him the food. It was just talking shit. And man, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I felt like saying something to them, but I knew that was gonna escalate real quick. That was basically gonna be a fight for sure. I basically just waited there for literally, I was there for like 20 minutes. I didn't realize 20 minutes have gone by because I was just analyzing the situation very closely. And I was trying to figure out what the hell I was gonna do to this guy. A lot of things crossed my mind. I was gonna wait for him to like get the food and just smack the shit out of his hand. Like slap the burgers out of his hand. I thought of just like getting in front. I thought of all kinds of stuff just to get him mad. But I'm like, what's gonna happen for sure is I'm gonna end up fighting this guy. And I was like, man, that's gonna just prolong the deliveries. There might be the police might show up, and it'll just been a whole thing, right? So I kind of kept my cool. I give mad props to the young guy though that was working, that was dealing with him. He was super calm. It was like, yeah, okay, yeah, cool. And this guy's just trying to teach him a lesson about the sauce. Oh my god, that shit just got me fired up, bro. But that guy handled it well. I feel like we both handled that shit very well. Everyone just kind of was like, whatever, guy. But yeah, I don't want to go to that McDonald's anymore. It's just everyone's waiting. There's so much tension. Everyone's just pissed. It's like a fight waiting to happen. And it, like, shit's about to break, or like just something's about to happen at any second. So let me just not come to this McDonald's anymore. Blacklisted. So that's it for that McDonald's. I'm gonna cancel this UberEats one just because it's already out of my way. I got another delivery though for Sweet Green for $9, close to $9, and it's on the way. So cool. Let me drop out this delivery for Clarice. So I got two more for 17 plus 17. How much is that? That's 34. California Cafe Kitchen, and oh yeah, they're both from there. Cool. Both pickups are there. One is going west of the 110 freeway, and the other one's going all the way to fucking north, far as fuck, past Chinatown. Cool. I'm gonna take a little drive. That's cool. I don't mind it. So we're gonna, once I come back from downtown LA, I mean from North Chinatown, I'm gonna have $34 in the bag. That's good. First delivery, 825 Hill. That big ass building right there. Jersey today with the number of the beast, 666. Got the Crank Hustle logo there. On the back it says 666 too, with Wilcer. I'm trying to show you, but thought I'd rock it today. Why not? Yeah, Chicken Cafe is literally right here. So I'm gonna just ride 30 on the sidewalk and pull up, pick up these two meals. And Sweet Green's right around the corner. So just casually parked here. Like it ain't illegal as fuck. Oh shit. My kickstand's not on that. There we go. Got a couple pickups for
Leo and Sam?
Yeah, thank you. They were ready, fortunately. Now let's go pick up Sweet Green. That was around the corner. Left. And another left. I got all three. Now let's see which one I'm gonna do first. I think it's gonna be one of the UberEats ones. So let's just confirm them. Yeah, definitely the UberEats one. San Lucas. Then I gotta go to Little Tokyo. Then after Little Tokyo, I'm gonna go all the way north. So I kinda got my route in my brain. Let's execute. Boy Tony right now, he's rolling on his Mustang, his car, because his Honda Navi is in the shop getting fixed. Started making some weird noise. The Honda Navi is like it's basically like a moped. It has a moped motor. I think it's like over 100 cc's, so it's pretty like twice the power of this thing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's like between 510 cc. And it looks like a motorcycle. So it's super cool. Like, and it's also very inexpensive. I think retails $1,800. I mean, for you to actually get it for $1,800, it's gonna be close to impossible. Dealerships are always gonna mark the price up, but it's still worth it. Even if you pay like $2,500, $3,000, I think it's still worth it. So he's got it. I'm gonna help him out to get that rack and the backpack on his Navi. I'll probably make a video about it if he's cool with it. And damn, let's see if he lets me do a few deliveries on it. That'd be sick. The Honda Navi. I really thought about it too for a while, because it'll be faster for sure, and more power to it. But yeah, all right, let's go drop this first one off. It's right here, a block away, and then this one I have more than enough time, so we good. I was gonna text this customer, but it only lets me call. Should be good though. I like texting them when I'm kind of going off route. I like texting them that I'm dropping off the first one and going to them, but it's not too much off route, so I think we'll be good. Car's backed up. We got this done. Now let's go do this little Tokyo delivery. Tokyo, is it the double tree? Oh no, it's something else. Well, anyway, so I'm not really. I try to stay away from shows, from watching shows, because they just suck your time away, and I feel terrible after binging on shows. But there was one show that I heard a little fuss about, which sounded very interesting. It's a serial killer show about the infamous Jeffrey Dahmer. And well, I binged it. I literally just finished it last night. But there's one thing that I will say. This is the whole festival going on here. So I have a very, very ridiculously good photogenic memory. I think it's like the only good memory I have. Everything else is trash. Like when I read a book, I'll probably remember like 3 things out the whole book. We have a conversation, I'll probably remember like nothing. And it'll take me longer than normal to remember names and stuff, which, you know, I feel bad that I wish I could remember more things. But anyway, photogenic memory is pretty good. So if I go somewhere one time, I'll probably remember it for the rest of my life. Like I remember where my mom took me as a child to Mexico, to her hometown where she was born. And when I was like fucking 4, I think. I was a kid, like 5. I don't know, I was a little ass kid, not even in school yet. And I still remember that place to this day. Like I even went on Google Maps, I took off the labels, and I started just looking for the streets and street view. And I found it. Found grandma's house, I found a bridge, I found a pozo. Pozo's like a well. All that. And I showed my mom, she was shocked. I was like, hell yeah, I remember all that shit, son. That's what I told my mom. That's how I talked to her. Nah. But anyway, so I guess that's what makes you good at this job too. It's like I remember places very well, so it's easy to navigate around. That, and with practice, you start remembering addresses and the actual name of streets. But the place itself, I'll recognize it like it's a picture. So anyway, I was watching this show, and you know, it's supposed to take place in a different state. I think in Ohio, and then Chicago or some shit. There's different places, right? But they filmed it here in LA because I recognize places almost immediately. It's by Netflix, so they do a lot of filming here. So the place that I recognized was the apartment where Jeffrey Dahmer lived. He lived in the 2nd floor, and that's where he took a lot of his victims back to his house, where he drugged them and dismembered them and ate them, and it's some graphic stuff, you know. But I recognize the apartment right away. I remember exactly vividly when I saw it too. I mean, for a while I was riding dirty on this Honda Ruckus. So I remember I made a left turn into the street, and I was driving down, and I looked behind the mirror, and I saw a cop make a turn in the same street behind me. I was like, ah shit. So I make an immediate left, and I kind of just parked in front of the first apartment I saw in the corner. and I kind of just let the cop pass by. Like naturally, I just got off the bike. I don't know why I did that. That looks hella suspect, but that's just me kind of panicking, right? So anyway, that building, I just kind of looked at it. I was like, all right. I walked to the corner. I saw that they had left. I got back on my bike and I took off. Didn't think about it. And then when I saw the show, I guess when they moved into this apartment, I saw the apartment. I'm like, oh, I think I know where that's at. I got Google Maps. It took me like literally 5 seconds. Zoomed in down the corner, went to Street View. Bam, there it is. I found the apartment where that movie was filmed. And I tried to find it online to confirm. I couldn't find anything. I don't think they want to release that information because them, you know, it could be, I don't know, I guess it could not be a good thing because then people start showing up to the place like I'm gonna do later today. I'm gonna go there and take pictures of that shit because I know a lot of people are watching it right now, so it's trending, quote unquote. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna go over there and take a picture. But yeah, I recognize that. I looked around, and every time a new shot will come of the building, everything matched. Even the address matched. I actually looked up the numbers after. I was like, oh yep, that's the one. They obviously did some editing. Like there's this big sign that where it gives it the real name of the building, and they edited that out. It was supposed to be the the buildings where it really happened was called the Oxford Apartments or something like that, and this was called something else. But anyway, yeah, I found the building, so it's crazy. It's crazy like how good of a memory is. And that's the cool thing when you do deliveries is you go to little streets, little cuts where people will probably never visit in their lives if it weren't for deliveries. You know, people usually take the same main streets, the same freeways, the same, maybe a few side streets here and there, but more or less they take the same streets daily. You know, we're creatures of habit. But yeah, but since we do this business, we're all in the crack of every street, every corner of your city. So you get to see a lot of places that you wouldn't see if you didn't do this. But anyway, I found that place, I'm gonna take a picture of it later. My customer didn't respond, and I need access to get in these elevators in the lobby. So I called like 4 or 5 times, didn't answer. I just left the food in the front outside the lobby, took a picture, and I put in the description that couldn't get in. I called 3 times. I was gonna chat with support, but ain't nobody got time for that. Check the V out, baby. I'm doing 40 miles an hour, 41, 42. Yeah, it looks like I might be going faster than that. Maybe like 43. This is the fastest this thing goes on flat ground. I'm gonna go up this hill like nothing. I'm gonna pass this car right here. There it goes, it's gonna slow down. 40, 39, 38. So sick. How fast I can go right here. Probably hit like 44 right there. Hell yeah. Delivery. I try to start a chat. Like I initiate the chat. I did all the questionnaires. And my issue still wasn't resolved, so it was connecting me to an actual agent. Then I just completed the delivery. I left it there and, you know, took the picture, put it in the description and all that. And right now, I got a call from DoorDash. I knew it was gonna be them. I answered. Guy's like, hey, you left a delivery. Is the customer aware? I'm like, no, I couldn't get in contact with them. Called them like 5 times. But I did leave it here. He's like, okay, don't worry. The DoorDash guy was like, okay, don't worry. I'll call them and let them know. All right, cool. They got my back. That's cool. Well, it's very well documented that I attempted to deliver it there by calling He documented it. So even if they steal the food, I'm good. Got my ass backed up with the documentation, so yeah, won't even be a contract violation, babe. To Washington. Is this a mountain? I mean, that's what MT means, right? Mount Washington. I'm gonna show you guys it. It's up here. I saw it when I was going up that hill to deliver. When I was going up, I saw the it's got like a white wooden fence, and I recognized it. I was like, ooh, that's the place I was trying to find. And another time I was filming, I thought I was gonna find it, but I didn't. It took me somewhere else. But right now that I found it, I do have it saved on my Google Maps. But because I'm nearby, I literally just dropped off at the bottom of the street. I'm gonna take you guys to check it out. It's pretty cool because you can see both sides of the. You're like on the top of the tippity top of the mountain, and you can see both sides. It's pretty cool, and the road goes right down the middle. So I'm gonna show you guys that. It says it's permanently closed. It says it's permanently closed on Google Maps, but it's open. I think I've taken a picture here. It's a sick ass house. $1 million home for sure. This Ruckus performs so much better uphill with the 5.5 gram rollers. I used to struggle up these hills right here. Right now I'm doing like 20 miles an hour, which is pretty decent for a 50cc and a 200 plus pound guy. Alright, here we go. So this is a street here, Roseview. Wait, is this it? No, it's just an alley. It's right here, Avenue 37. Can't be showing you all these places, man. No, it's all good. You know, when I was traveling, I went over there in Norway and then Denmark. Like, I kind of wish I met someone that was like born and raised there and knew all the spots. Like, of course there's the touristy spots, but then like all these little smaller spots that aren't necessarily tourist destinations, and not even like most residents will know. Just the very few that just happen to run across it, maybe through work or because they do live around there. I like to know of those cool spots. And that one, it takes a little bit more time because you got to do some digging. Oh shit, that looks so sick. Look at that view, guys. Look at that view. See downtown LA. Well, that's basically the view you get over here. That's why it's so cool. So we're pulling up right now. Oh, that looks so dope. We'll be speeding through here too. I haven't seen one of those signs that says, "Drive like your kids live here." Because if I would have read that sign, I would have slowed down. Alright, here we go. We're getting closer. Damn, it's so dope. There it is. Look, there is a fence here. Oh, they're building a fence here. So I guess it is closed. But I'm pretty sure they're going to tell me something. But look at this. You can see both sides. You can see here Mount Wilson on the left. This is the north side of LA. And then here on the right, you have this is downtown LA. So yeah, it is closed. Let's check this out. This is Cypress Park right here. That's Elysian Park, Dodger Stadium. Downtown LA, you guys can see it in the distance. And then yeah, it is closed on that side, but turning around. And this is Highland Park, Mount Wilson, all the way up there. Let's see what else I can show you guys. It actually is closed, like permanently closed. But I got lucky because they're doing gardening work. But yeah, super dope. So this is the white fence that I saw from down there. I'm like, there you go. I'm trying to find you. Sweet. Alright, let's get back to work. Check it out. Left the thing on and everything. With with DTLA in the background. Shit, that's gonna look sick. Oh damn, we're getting the low fuel icon. All right, let's go fill up. Gotta fill up the belly too, and then we'll get back on the grind. It's 2:51, so it's literally the slowest time. And oh, it's Saturday, so that doesn't really apply. It's kind of busy all day around. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break, fill up the tank, and then probably go through these pictures, post them on Instagram. Probably post that video too. That video was pretty cool. I didn't think it was actually gonna be closed down. So I got lucky with that the Mount Washington road there, because it does look like they built the gate there to lock it, close it, and that probably has to do because the last time I passed through there, I saw people hanging out there, like parked, and you know, it's young people, so they're probably partying it up. And you know, these people are paying so much money for that real estate. You know, they're gonna complain to the city because they don't want that. Not in my backyard. You already know how it goes. So after so many people call, the city does something about it and close it down. I wonder what happened, if there was like a particular incident, or it's just people just get mad. They don't want people around their area. Oh look, free books. Let's go check this out. I'm gonna show you guys. See, this is, I wanted to do this in my house. I just have like books and shit. Free book, little free library board. It's pretty cool, right? I gotta bring a book so I could trade it. Oh, a bunch of books that I read that I just haven't, just got laying around. So it'd be cool to come drop some off and take some. Actually, let me save this spot right here. Let me save it on my maps. Save cool spots to check out. Free books. Station. Alright. I've been getting in the habit of saving all the cool spots I find when I'm doing this, when I'm working. I mean, I'll remember it, and then when I see it again, I'll be like, I've been here before. But just to randomly, like, you know, when you're trying to go get something to eat, you can't think of shit, you can't think of anywhere to go, but you literally pick up food and deliver for a living. It's like, how do I not think of any place to eat? Like, so now I'm just starting. It's kind of the same thing with places, you know. If I decide find a good place to go hang out or to check out later, then one day when I'm sitting around thinking about what to do, I literally can't think of shit. So this thing that I save on Google Maps is kind of like a little list of things. Like, oh yeah, I remember that place, let's go there, or let's go camp there. I have a bunch of camping places, just cool places like that, scenic views. But I don't really have those restaurants. I don't know, just there's too many. And then you can find those stuff on Google really easily too. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a bit. The boy came to Wingstop. I'm trying to see if it's on wide view or super wide view. I think it's super wide view. I think it is. I'm about to change the settings because it's too wide. Alright. 10 wings later and some Cajun fries. I'm back at it again. I pumped gas here at the Chevron, but I accidentally put the regular gas. I usually put the premium shit because your boy a baller. No, I'm kidding. Not a baller. I just usually put it because it's supposed to be better for motorcycles, I've learned. And it's just a gallon, so it's not really like it's a big difference. It's literally probably like a quarter more. But anyway, I put the regular one, I couldn't switch it back. I was like, fuck it. My baby gonna drink the cheap shit today. But it's 4 o'clock. I want to go straight to the Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment to take a picture, but I'll wait a little bit till the sun kind of goes down a little bit, maybe, or if I end up over there. But yeah, I'm gonna start the deliveries already. I got 23 bucks on one app. I think it ended up, that's for 2 deliveries. I was at 23. So I got 23 and 17. That's 40 bucks. Nice. So I got 40 bucks in the bag. I thought it was 37. I think I got more on one of the trips. I wonder which one. But yeah, baby, let's get this money, babe. Oh shit. It was pretty slow right now, and I was getting shit orders. So I figured, you know what, let's go check out these apartments real quick. I'm gonna take a flick. It's been bugging me. I'm like, who would recognize those apartments? It's like 2 little side streets where looks like there's not much traffic on. It's gonna be interesting to see if anybody, well, I'm gonna take a picture of it and see if anybody recognizes it. But it's coming up. It's after this shopping center here on the left. Yeah, I'll show you guys right now. Alright, so it was right here. I made a left here. This I remembered. I made a left here, and I saw a cop turn in the street, and I panicked. I was like, ah, shit. So I was like, let me just pretend I have a delivery here in these apartments. Right? Let me just pretend. I'm like, alright, I'll park right here, and then this is the building right here. But yeah, like, so I'm just gonna park right here. I'm gonna do the same thing, pretend I have a delivery. But yeah, this is where they filmed it. Super cool. I'll take a picture right here. Hold on. See if anybody recognizes this space. They filmed this whole entire block. Dope. Oh, that looks creepy. Let me back up a little bit. Yeah, see, like it's in the middle of nowhere. In the video, there was a shot where they shot it this way, like at night, and they edited out all the buildings in the background. They filmed it last year, so all those buildings were there. Oh, the sun messes me up. God damn it. Let me get in the shadow. Yeah, see, I'm about to do a wide angle. That's alright, I guess. Yeah, like the guy supposed to live in the 2nd floor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should ask him, when were they filming here? What I read is that they filmed in a few months in 2001, which is last year. Yeah, but all these buildings, the surrounding areas, you'll see them in a lot of shots that I recognized. The thing I recognized was this apartment. The way the sidewalk is and the street sign here, that gave it away, the sidewalk. Yeah, this is it, where they filmed it. The footage they filmed inside, it wasn't this building though. You could tell because of the front door. It's a small door, and then in the show, when they're filming from the inside, the front door is very wide. It's a very wide metal door. So they either shot it in different apartments or they made a set somewhere. But yeah, that's it. I don't know if I should put the address. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Well, got that off my chest. let me get my ass back to work. Crazy how they're the AC Hotels Marriott, like that new building there on the corner of Pico and Figueroa. They're done. That's just finished, complete. I can see electricity running. There's lights already on at the top. That thing's gonna be occupied within a few weeks. That's crazy because I remember there used to be a Hooters there, and there was a bunch of clubs that they had next door. They all failed. There was even a few restaurants in the other building next to Hooters. They all failed as well. It was just a bad location. You would think it's next to the Staples Center, or what it was called at the time. You'd think it'll be busy, right? It would just be busy after games, but throughout the week it'll just be dead. So they didn't make much money. They closed down. But now it's a hotel. I'm sure that thing's gonna make money. But let's check this out. We get closer. Look at that thing with the epic screens. Nice. Let's chill here. Admire the massive screen. So now there's a screen. This whole block is literally just screens. So one on this one, and then two on the Circa. And well, that you guys already know the Ocean Side, I believe it's called, Ocean View Apartments, where that consul man got caught in corruption. So that shit came to a halt. It's just been like that for years, man. That was supposed to have a massive screen. So it would have been 2 blocks just full of massive screens. I mean, it'll get done eventually, I guess, but right now it's just these two. It looks glorious. Oh, for sure I'm gonna do some deliveries in there. That's gonna be fun. For 20 bucks, but this ain't ready. The Perch, they told me 10 minutes. I'm like, god damn, let me just go to Joe's Pizza first. Gotta pick up an 18-inch pizza there and another box with individual slices. But it's Uber Eats. I can't, you can't switch deliveries like DoorDash. You can't jump to another task. But I already know where Joe's Pizza is, so I don't need to switch. Here the name is Genesis, and Joe's Pizza is only gonna be the other one, which is David. So I'm just gonna go there, ask for David's delivery, and then I'll come back here. These two are gonna take me to USC, so I'm gonna see what's cracking at the university over there. It's dead though. I mean, the traffic is not that busy. So I might it's 5:30 though, I gotta be patient. Stay here a little longer. Filming going on. Per usual, Los Angeles. Deliveries are ready. This one said 8 minutes. Shit. Guess I'll just wait here. Alright, we got the goods. Sucks because we're gonna have to put this in here on top, and then I gotta take it off right after because I got another pickup to make. But it's all good. I almost canceled it. Your boy was not trying to wait. But 20 bucks right here. I'll see how Uber Eats, how USC is. I might stay with her. I might not. It's alright. Parked here in their valet. Let me get out of here. I'm not even gonna put it in the bag because it's the first delivery. So I'm gonna just move quickly. The pizza's going to USC. My boys here preaching.
What would it give them protection on your life?
It's outside of a metal show. Wow, they're trying to convert these people coming to see a metal show. I got my 666 jersey on. Should go back and troll for a little bit. See how much is parking. If you want $100. $100 flat rate. God damn. You know, if you're gonna spend $100 on parking, you're gonna spend like 1,000 on drinks. I live around here, so we usually take Uber or just walk. We'll park at a friend's house that lives around here, just walk to the show. I came here to see Iron Maiden and Rufus the Soul. What else have I came? I came to a soccer game once. What else? That's it. And then some at the Coliseum, but I can't even remember that one. Yesterday, and they're playing again today, Ramstein. That's where everybody here is going. Sick. They're gonna rage tonight. Super dope. It's the Coliseum too, it's not the Bank of California, which is a lot bigger. Has a larger capacity. So between Uber and DoorDash, probably got like $80. It was really slow. Kind of don't feel like hanging out, just driving around. Although it's a nice day, rather go home and take care of stuff I gotta do. Glad I came out and filmed. Gotta get back on that grind. Do this shit daily. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.